Patriotic Prepper here. Good to see you guys.
Absolutely. It's been a little while.
It's been a little while. We took a little break there. We had some things we were working on, and we didn't get a video out for a little bit.
Yeah.
So we appreciate your patience.
Yeah. Do we have some new subscribers you'd like to shout out?
We do have some new subscribers. The Prepared Norseman.
Oh, nice.
Check out his channel. He's over in Norway, I believe.
Yeah, I looked at a couple of his videos. They're really cool.
Yeah.
Prepared Northman?
Norseman.
Norseman, okay.
And we appreciate you for subscribing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
And the Hill Country Prepper.
Nice.
And he's got some awesomes. Check out his channel, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you very much. So we wanted to kind of tell a story today?
Yeah, we wanted to talk a little bit about, and you know, this has to do with prepping in a way, we think. So it's a story about a guy that we know. And this gentleman has a small mechanic shop.
Yeah.
And we've done some work. We've built a fence for him, and he's worked on our vehicles and so forth. So he's kind of a friend. But he's not a prepper. He doesn't, prep or anything like that.
Awesome guy.
Awesome guy, though. And so we went in this morning to take our truck in, and we found out some things that we didn't know because we haven't talked to him for a little while. But
yeah, it's been a little bit.
He's had, he has a pretty decent home. He's always working on stuff. He's a pretty busy guy usually. So today we found out that about a month ago his wife became ill, and he thought that she just had like the corona or something was going on. Turns out she had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And it was a major heart attack, and I guess then she had to go in and have some stuff done, and it put her out of commission.
Yeah.
So
and he had to stay home and
he had to kind of help with her, and then he was trying to keep his shop going at the same time, and he ended up slipping and falling on the ice and messing up his hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So in a period of about 3 weeks or so,
something like that, yeah,
he pretty much lost all of his income.
Yeah. His
wife was down with, severe heart condition. He broke and dislocated and tore ligaments in his hand. So it's hard to wrench on trucks and cars when you can't use your hand.
Yeah, he said that fluid was building up in her chest.
Yeah.
And it took over going to the doctor in a period of a month, it took her to even get a little bit better,
Right. So he, not only was she down and him having to take care of her.
Yeah.
But his hand went down.
Right.
And in the midst of all this happening, it totally changed his life. And we were talking to him about that today.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about how things like this can, he even said, I kind of got comfortable and I was kind of, lazy, I guess, in saving money and things. He thought, I had my little savings, I had everything going good. I didn't really, I was just kind of taking it easy, and boom, he said in a matter of no time, he's without, his wife was down with a severe issue,
Right.
All of his income stopped.
Yeah.
He's got massive hospital bills, all kinds of, and he couldn't hardly keep his shop open because he's, hands-on. He's there every day. It's just him and one other guy.
Yeah. We
were talking about that and how being prepared in any way would have helped him, and
yeah, for sure.
He buys groceries once a week, and he didn't have really a big stockpile, and his savings went out the window very quickly with hospital bills and this and that, and it just changed his life that quick.
He said if he'd have went on another week, he'd have had to close down.
He'd have lost everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, his shop would have went under.
And a lot of preppers are preparing for SHTF and doomsday and all this, but it could be the little things that straight take you out of the game.
It could be. Now, this has went on for him for a while now. It just didn't all happen in 1 month. It happened.
Right.
It was like all within a month. But now it's been a few months that he's been barely trying to get back up and make things happen. But he said over that period of time, he almost lost everything. Income totally quit. Bills went through the roof, and him not being able to use his hand and her having that situation was hard on him.
Could happen to any of us.
Could happen to anybody, yeah. And I mean, and we thought about what he was saying. You know, he said, I guess I kind of got lazy and didn't really save a lot. Didn't really.
He said, I wish somebody would have taught me when I was younger.
Right.
That things change.
In a hurry.
Not everything's going to be the same.
Right. He said things can change so fast.
Yeah.
And he's older now, and he says that, you know, he's aware of that. He's an older gentleman. He's older than we are.
Yeah.
But he said, I wish somebody would have told me these things back when I was young, and I would have known how important it is and how quick it can become bad.
Yeah.
And so we were thinking about that. How can, you know, in our prepping society, you know, these things can happen to us in any way.
Yeah.
So being prepared is just that much more important for us, you know.
Right.
It's not always our gear and this and that, but
exactly, yeah.
Some kind of prepping for a scenario where something happens and you may not be able to work, or your significant other goes down, that could happen to any of us.
Absolutely.
I mean,
any second, any day.
Wow, yeah. And
really brings it right into focus, you know. It touched base with us,
right?
That he was talking about.
He was in fear of losing his wife. I mean, they said it was a massive heart attack, and you know, she had to go into surgery and these things, and he was like, you know, wow, how quick everything just turned around. And so we're keeping him in our prayers, and
definitely.
You know, we just wanted y'all to hear that story because he thought he had everything really good, you know, and then in a matter of no time, bang, things turned, and so that's another reason that we need to be prepared. Be prepared in our financial situations. You know, we need to be prepared in
as many ways as you can.
Right, in as many ways as we possibly can. Because
and maybe start prepping in your everyday average type of things that you do.
Right, carry that over.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's very important because this dude almost lost everything.
Yeah, we wanted to share that with y'all so that y'all can think about that and how can you carry over some of your prepping skills into your personal life, also like your finances and
if something like that happened to you or somebody in your household right now, where would you stand?
Yeah, and what can we do to be a little more prepared for those situations?
Right.
And you know...
and let me know personally.
Yeah.
I got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, leave us some comments.
If you guys have any suggestions or anything, comment down below.
Yeah, he even said something about food. He said, I wasn't able to go to the grocery store there, and he was... You know, he said, and so that was, we were sharing with him, well, that, you know, you ought to have that food stocked.
Yeah.
What if you couldn't leave the house because of a medical issue or something that pops up when you're not expecting?
Yeah, it might make it first priority if you think about it that way.
Right. Yeah. And so, you know, some of the things that you guys do that help you, share them with our community here and let us know. And
into the world thing, it can be something... All of a sudden, you wake up and hit the floor.
Right.
You know, and that touched our hearts. So we wanted to share that with you.
Yeah. Insurance. His health insurance is a big thing. You know, and that's something you can check into. Make sure that you know you have a good one because
make sure everything's on the up and up.
Those are things to think about. You know, trying to keep that being prepared in that aspect of your life also. Get another video out here soon.
Yes, we will. And if you have any suggestions for videos, you know, drop a comment down below.
Yeah, things that you guys would like to talk about or hear us talk about.
Stay safe. Keep up on your health and everything. Yeah. Everybody's got to watch out. As always,
God bless.